Welcome back to my computer lecture series, Learning Computer with Seeing the Natural Sights of Indian Village. And again, I am in this series. I would like to talk about the computer words related to the computer learning, some important words related to the computer learning. So today, the we will discuss about the word originating from letter P. So let us start. The first word I would like to choose in this word series is packet switching. So what is packet switching? We know a brief definition of packet switching, and I think you are enjoying my video, learning computer with seeing the beautiful natural sights of Indian village. This is the natural sights of Indian village, and this village is near about Sursan town, which uh, which is in the Sitamarhi district, Bihar and India. So let's talk about the words. The first word is packet switching, a data communication method in which data or message to be sent is first split up into packet of fixed size. Each packet is then appended with source and destination addresses and some control information, and then the packet are sent across the network to their destination. At the receiver end, the packets are reassembled to recreate the message. Next word is page, a program segment that is loaded into main memory only when it is needed for execution. Packed decimal format, a modified form of zoned decimal number that places two decimal digits into each byte of the field with the exception of the rightmost byte, which contains one digit and the sign of the field. Page frames, in paging mechanism of memory management, operating system partitions a computer's main memory into fixed size blocks called page frames. Page, a program segment that is loaded into main memory only when it is needed for execution. Next word is palm top computer, a battery operated computer with personal assistance tools. It can fit in one's pocket and a user can operate it keeping it on its palm. Page printer, a high-speed printer with a mechanism to print an entire page at a time. Parallel binary adder. Parallel binary adder, a adder in which all bits of two binary numbers are added simultaneously, is called parallel binary adders. Parallel processing, a technology in which a multi-processor system is used to solve complex problems faster by breaking the problems into sub-problems and allowing different sub-problems to be processed simultaneously by different process of the system. Plotter, an output device used frequently by architects, engineers, city planners, and others who need to routinely generate high precision hard copy graphic output of varying size. Personal Digital Assistant PDA, a pocket-sized computer having facilities such as calendar, notepad, calculator, internet access, a spreadsheet application, word processing application, etc. It is also known as pocket PC. Phase modulation, a form of modulation in which two binary values of digital data are represented by shift in phase of carrier signal, that is, a sine wave with phase 0 degree represents a digital one, and a sine wave with phase 180 degree represents a digital 0. Picosecond, the 1 trillionth of a second is known as picosecond. Pixel, a picture element, it represents one point in a raster scan display device. Personal computer PC, a small and inexpensive computer used by individuals for carrying out personal jobs or for applications such as entertainment, education, home management, and hobbies. Peripherals, various input and output devices and auxiliary storage units of a computer system is known as peripherals. Patch, a patch or modification is created to fix a newly discovered bug in software. All patches created since the last release versions are incorporated in a new release version of the software. Pen drive, a plug and play storage device that simply plugs into a USB universal serial bus port of a computer, enabling easy transport of data from one computer to another. It is a compact device of the size of a pen, comes in various shapes and a stylish design such as pen shape, wallet shape, etc., and may have different added features such as camera, radio, MP3 player, etc. जय महर्षि जय प्रसादेश्वर गुप्त की जय हो। ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय। जय बजरंगबली, जय बजरंगबली, जय हनुमान जी की जय, हनुमान जी की जय। देवी लक्ष्मी की जय हो, देवी लक्ष्मी की जय। विष्णुदेव। Password, a code by which a user gains access to a computer system. It is used for security purposes. Parity bit, an extra bit added to a string of bits. It enables a computer to detect internal errors in transmission of binary data. Pascal, a high-level programming language named after Blaise Pascal. It facilitates use of structured programming techniques. Parity bit, an extra bit added to a string of bits. It enables a computer to detect internal errors in transmission of binary data. Parallel binary adder, an adder in which all bits of two binary numbers are added simultaneously. Parallel processing, a technology in which a multiprocessor system is used to solve complex problems faster by breaking the problem into sub-problems and allowing different sub-problems to be processed simultaneously by different processor of the system. Jai Sitaram, Jai Sri Ram, Jai Sitaram, Sitaram, Sitaram. Jai Devi Sita ki Jai ho. Pocket PC, the personal digital assistance, also called handheld computer. Point and draw devices, input devices that can be used to rapidly point to and select a particular graphic icon or menu item from multiple options displayed on a screen. Many of these devices can also be very effectively used to create graphic elements such as lines, curves, and freehand shapes on the screen. Some commonly used point and draw devices are touch screen, electronic pen, joystick, trackball, and mouse, etc. Pointer, a data type supported in some programming language like C and others. It is a special modifier of any other data type that has a variable name and a storage associated with it. It enables programmers to directly access memory addresses where variables are stored. जय महर्षि जय प्रसाद स्वर्गुप्त की जय हो. ओम नमः शिवाय, ओम नमः शिवाय. Point of sale, POS devices. Point of sale device, an input and output device capable of immediately updating sales and inventory records on a central computer and producing a printed sales transaction receipt. Portrait mode, a mode of printing in which the printed lines are parallel to the shorter edge of the paper. Post-test loop, a loop in a program in which a condition is tested after each iteration to check if loop should continue. In post-test loop, at least a single iteration of the loop occurs. Positional number system, a number system in which there are only a few symbols called digits, and these symbols represents different values depending on the position they occupy in a number. The value of each digit in such a number is determined by the digit itself, the position of the digit in the number, and the base of the number system. Portrait mode, a mode of printing in which the printed lines are parallel to the shorter edge of the paper. Preprocessor, a program that does some preparation for compiler before a program is compiled. Power aware processor technology, the energy efficient processor technology is called power aware processor technology. Preprocessor, a program that does some preparation for a compiler before a program is compiled. Preview, a feature of a word processing package that permits user to see what a document will look like almost if not exactly when it is printed. Processor directives, instructions supported in a programming language to tell the processor how to prepare a program for a compiler before the program is compiled. Procedure, a subprogram that performs an action but returns no value. Printing utility, a file utility that prints a file on a printer to produce the hard copy of its content. Printer and output device used to produce hard copy output. Primary storage, a temporary storage area built into computer hardware and in which instruction and data of a program reside mainly when the program is being executed. Process, a program in execution, also known as job, publicly accessible site, a site from which a user can download files that have been stored for sharing on the site, that is computer, because any user on the internet can access them. Pseudocode, a programming analysis tool used for planning programming logic. It is animation of actual computer instruction. It is imitation. It is an imitation of actual computer instructions written in a natural language such as English, also known as Program Design Language (PDL). Program Design Language (PDL). Public domain software. Software available free or for a nominal charge from the bulletin boards or user group libraries on the internet. It is also known as shareware or user supported software. Prototyping, the process of developing a small working model of a final operational system to demonstrate the concept, look and feel of the final system. Programming language, a language used to express algorithm in computer under stable form. Programmer, one who designs, writes, tests and maintains computer programs. Program library, a collection of complete programs, subroutines and program module which have been developed, tested and documented, usually as a result of other programming projects. Programmable read-only memory, PROM, PROM, similar to read-only memory with the exception that these chips can be reprogrammed by using a special external equipment. Program, a set of sequenced instructions written in a language that can be understood by a computer, used to direct and control the operation of a computer to solve a problem or perform a particular task. Program control register, a register that holds address of the next instruction to be executed. Processor, a unit of a computer that interprets instructions and executes them. Processing, performing a series of action or operation on data to convert them into information. Process management, a module of an operating system to manage the process submitted to a system in a manner to minimize idle time of its processor. Process control block, PCB, a data structure that an operating system maintains for each process. It records the complete status information of a process. With this, I end this lecture. Jai Sitaram, Jai Sitaram, Jai Radhe Shyam, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram.